title for a very, very long time.
Well, there are a lot of WWE superstars who think that that would be rightfully so. I mean, let's face it, a lot of superstars think that Triple having 3 shots is enough.
The stakes cannot be higher. The World Heavyweight title on the line. Is this Triple H's last shot? It's in Hell in a Cell, and nothing but high impact. Powerful, pounding, high impact for the world's champion. And the game turned upside down, turned inside out by that clothesline.
And I'll tell you right now, you want to stay inside that ring if you can. But I think at least if you're Batista,
the farther away you can stay from the steel, the better off your body is. Massive back of his set to that steel.
So we heard him earlier tonight say that he doesn't know what to expect when he steps inside Hell in a Cell, but he does know how to be physical, and that's one thing you need to know how to be if you're going to be
reversed by Triple H, and Triple H left shoulder Batista. He's looking at that insertion at the shoulder point where it wrapped around the steel ring post.
See, that's one of the things that can happen. You can be thinking, concentrating so much on that Hell in a Cell, and then forget about the steel ring posts that are always there, or those steel steps. They all can come into play.
And Batista is right-handed. That's the only salvation I can think of that situation. As the game hung, Batista out to dry off the top rope. Batista's right hand, but you can't beat Triple H with one arm.
Well, certainly not. I mean, if you suffer an injury early on in a match like this,
look out! Man. Batista right to all the way to the fence, to the steel. All the way out, all the way down. And again, no countouts, no disqualifications.
And that silenced this crowd beforehand. That Batista chant was going, no doubt. Oh, that Batista, the crowd favorite, sits slamming into that steel. Oh, I'm telling you.
Nothing is off limits in this match.
No.
This is Hell in a Cell. That's why we wanted to mention that to the parents and the kids out there. Absolutely anything goes in this environment. This match will conclude no matter how long it takes until we have a winner. And again, Batista getting up close and personal for the Hell in a Cell, and that was amazing. Triple H at 260, maybe 270.
Oh, look out here now. Look out here now.
And the game face first. I mean, face first, and Batista has...
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Triple H is bleeding.
Busted.
Triple H has been busted wide open.
Well, he went face first into that steel, that Hell in a Cell, and now look, there's the results.
Oh, my God. The game has been deeply lacerated at the hands of the world's heavyweight champion. If this is the game's last opportunity to wrestle Batista for the world title, he's got to make a resounding comeback here, and that may be it right there.
There you go. That's what we're talking about.
Spine buster. Big-time spine buster. As well done as you could ask, but the game is a bloody mess here, unable to capitalize, or maybe not.
But where's he going?
Coach, you said it earlier. That was a desperation move, but you cannot blame the game. You know you're in trouble when you realize, when you look down and see your own blood.
Well, and the game knew to expect this. I don't think Triple H is surprised
Oh,
with
my
the blood.
God.
Oh my God. What is
Wait a minute. What is it? It's a steel chair, and you can see it looks like barbed wire around it.
You got to be kidding.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh, my God almighty.
That's got to rip the skin right off of Batista's back.
That steel chair wrapped in barbed wire, striking another human being right in the back. And there you see the Batista towards the back, looks like a pin cushion.
Just ripped it to shreds. One, and two.
And it's all legal inside Hell in a Cell. And Batista now. Batista back up. Somehow, some way, Batista got back up.
The game is a bloody mess. He knows. No, his time may be limited here.
Face buster on. Oh, good Lord Almighty! What impact!
Almost took the game's head off.
Get up.
You could hear the impact, the smack of that. Oh. There's the result. Triple H is his face a crimson mask.
Wait a minute. Batista's got that That steel chair that's covered with barbed wire.
And not a good thing, obviously,
No, the
for
game,
Triple H.
the game cannot take any more punishment to his head.
Referee might kill to trying to reason Batista, but to no avail. Oh my God! Oh my God! He got Triple H in the face with that steel chair with a barbed wire. For the love of God! For the love of God! How
This is not right. This is Triple H. This is the game.
Batista is an animal. And that ball. Oh, good Lord. It's just that ripping and tearing of flesh.
Triple H's face is going to look like a shredded piece of meat when this thing is over.
He's trying to maim the game. We see that again. Watch this. This is... you can't even describe that.
Sick. That was sick. The flesh is taken off his face. There's more blood lost. The game now in one hell of a bad way here.
Now it appears like Batista not only wants to win this match, but abuse Triple H in the process.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it was Triple H who introduced that chair. Look out. Triple H like a long dart, like a javelin, a human javelin.
Oh, my God.
And remember, guys, it was Triple H who asked for this match.
Well, they say nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect. Triple H's record has been perfect. In Hell in a Cell, is it going to... that win streak going to come to an end here tonight?
Well, something's going to have to happen if Triple H is going to go to 7-0.
Well, right now,
It's horrible.
Batista forced Triple H back in the ring. Triple H looking for his Batista says he will his career will end. And by God, that might happen. And that might happen in this environment. The Hell in a Cell leaves its victims physically devastated. Here we go. On the chair, the barbed wire is waiting. Batista powered out. The guts of Batista using nothing but raw animalistic power. It's a difference maker, no doubt about it. Batista comes that left hand on it. And Batista now. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, a power slam on a steel chair wrapped in barbed wire. And there's the cover. The champion's on top. Oh, not a near fall. You gotta hand it to Triple H. He may be a no-good bastard in a lot of people's eyes, but that was a hell of a kick out.
And he's tough as hell. You got to say that.
Well, now Batista's got some sick, evil thoughts concerning this chain now. I don't know if the game can stand much more, Coach. Look at this.
Batista wrapping that chain around that trip.
Right on the chair.
What a counter. Triple H out of nowhere, out of desperation with that DDT, and Batista's face bounced off that chair and the barbed wire. Is this the homicide of two careers here on Raw?
Check this out. This would have been it for sure for the game, but out of nowhere, DDT face first. Look at that barbed wire and that steel chair.
And Batista's momentum took him outside the ring after he bounced off that chair face first. The chair wrapped in barbed wire. Referee trying to reason with Triple H. The one thing we can't say.
I'm going to tell you something. Triple H has lost a lot of blood. Look at those. Look at where the barbed wire struck.
The animal Batista now is bleeding as well. And Batista head and face first. You see the results of the DDT and now the Hell in a Cell. The Hell in a Cell is getting itself some right here.
And Triple H took everything Batista got. Look at that. And now like a seed grater.
Ripping and tearing and ripping and tearing the World Heavyweight Champion's face.
Watch this one more time. Listen to this impact.
Well, that was a head snap if I ever heard one.
That head snapped back. And now the game is looking to become a world champion for the 11th time.
Look at the game, though. He looks unsteady on his feet. I just hope that he hadn't lost so much blood that it sapped his strength. Look at this.
Wait a minute. I thought Triple H fell. Maybe he's got something else on his mind.
The great equalizer. The great equalizer.
Not the damn sledgehammer.
Yes, the damn sledgehammer, JR.
And it's legal. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. It's legal as a wrist lock. Batista went downstairs. The sledgehammer falls to the hand of the challenger. And look at these two huge men exchanging right hands. Wow. You hear the impact. could break your hand. Triple H could break his hand striking the Batista so hard. And downstairs goes Batista. What's Batista gonna do here? Triple H countered. Triple H countered. Triple H has got the sledgehammer back in his hand. And it's all lit.
He got it. He got it. There he goes. He landed it. Call it, JR. Go ahead.
There it is. There it is. It's over. The game will be over. 11 times. No. The game could not get 3.
How does Batista do this, Coach?
I have no idea. Time after time after time. But let's take one more look at that sledgehammer shot right to the head. And you... What the hell is this animal Batista made of? I have no idea.
He's somehow reaching down and building momentum. And those big right shots. The game can't defend himself. Hands down. Batista is an animal. The champion is an animal.
But Triple H is the game, and don't ever count him out, JR.
If Triple H can even stand or even kneel, he will stand.
Oh, but he's not standing now.
Boy, that's power. That's a lot of velocity to take a man 270 over that top turnbuckle all the way to the floor. And now Batista not going to give Triple H any opportunity to regain a second breath. And the game. That's a human body, you heard. God, this is a physical match. Physically intense. The slobber knocker.
Turn around, game. Look out, game.
Oh, look at this. Batista's got those steps. He's going to be held challenger. Oh, got him. Batista ran with those steel steps and got Triple H right in the face.
And you have to wonder, fellas, how much more does Batista have to use in order to take out Triple H?
I don't know, but he's obviously not through yet. Incoming. Oh, God.
Oh, nasty thud into the face. Now the
4 steps.
Batista is putting the base of the steel steps, the heaviest part of the steps inside the ring, the base of the steps. They can have to be thinking about the Batista ball. Wait, low ball.
There you go.
Pedigree. Yes. Pedigree.
Yes.
The pedigree.
Finish him.
We got a new champion. The pedigree. No. Oh my God. Batista kicked out of the pedigree.
The game cannot believe it. The game he's lived and died by the pedigree.
Well, I'm stunned that Batista did it. This whole arena's stunned that Batista did it. And I guarantee you the whole world is stunned.
It was a miracle. He kicked out. Look at this.
You're right. He gets it all here. Bang. And
I'm not
somehow
sure this was over, Kenny.
Batista wills himself out of that.
It may be academic here. The pedigree and now the game, the cerebral assassin looking to physically dissect the world's heavyweight.
In here.
You don't think?
Yes.
You don't think a triple?
Yeah, pedigree. Right on. I love it. Pedigree his ass. Pedigree and put him away. Right on the. Yeah.
Oh, look out. Wait a minute. The counter. The counter. No. Spinebuster on the steel. Oh, no. The love of God, a spinebuster on the steel steps.
His back has got to be broken.
This one was over. It was done. It was through.
This match makes mortal men suffer, and both men are suffering, but I've never seen a spinebuster on steel steps in my life.
Oh no, the game, this is bad. This is real bad.
And the world's heavyweight title is still on the line. Who's gonna get their hand raised? Neither will never be the same. Batista with a faraway look. Kenny kept Batista bomb. Is that what we're thinking? Oh, Triple H has got the. Oh, Triple H has got the. He's got the sledgehammer. He's gonna hit him with it. He's gonna hit him. Oh!
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Batista pulled the trigger before the game did. A 2. It's over. Batista did it. Batista went to hell, and he survived.
Still, World Heavyweight Champion, Batista!
What an amazing display of courage by both men. The game had intended. There's the gun, so to speak, still in the hand of the gunslinger Triple H, but it was the world's champion who beat the game to the punch with the Batista bomb.
Well, we wondered if the third time would be the charm. We wondered if Batista would have what it takes to defeat Triple H in his home, in his house.
Well, now we know.
We do know.
The animal is still the world's
And
champion.
you know what I fear? Like you've said, this Hell in a Cell changes men's lives, I'm afraid that Triple H will never be the same after tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you see the world champion. We thank you for joining us. Good night from Las Vegas.